Hello, God bless from Up Ministries. It's me, Dick Jr. I'm coming to you today to read you First Chronicles chapter 25. Now, I prayed and I asked God to help me to speak with you today before I started this video. And I suggest that anytime you place yourself in God's Word, that you pray also, and that you ask for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding specifically, just like I do. And He's going to give them to you. That's His promise, not mine. And it's in this book in many places if you want to find it. But the reason why He wants us to understand is because He wants us to understand His perfect plan of salvation through His Son, Jesus Christ. And the whole thing is contained in here, everything we need to know. All right? And it's a free gift, so you don't have to do anything except believe. That's it. Believe and receive. But the reason why is He wants us to know from the first sin to the last day. It's all in here. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started in 1 Chronicles 25. Like always, I pre-read things many times, but this has a lot of names, and some of them are pretty difficult. So try not to laugh too hard. God bless. Excuse me. Moreover, David and the commanders of the army set apart for the service of the sons of Asaph and of Heman and Jeduthun, who were to prophesy with lyres, harps, and cymbals. Prophesy. And the number of those who performed their service was, of the sons of Asaph, Zakur, Joseph, Nethaniah, and Asaph-Ralah. The sons of Asaph were under the direction of Asaph, who prophesied under the direction of the king. Of Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, Zerai, Jeshiah, Shammai, Hashabiah, and Mattithiah, 6 under the direction of their father, Jeduthun, with the harp, who prophesied in giving thanks and praising the Lord. Excuse me. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Bukiah, Mathaniah, Uziel, Shebuel, Jeremoth, Hanani, Eliathah, Gilaltai, and Romamti-Ezer, Jeshbekashah, Malathai, Hathir, and Mahaziath. All these were the sons of Heman, the king's seer, to exalt him according to the words of God. For God gave 14 sons and 3 daughters to Heman. That's a lot. All these were under the direction of their father to sing in the house of the Lord, with cymbals, harps, and lyres, for the service of the house of God. Asaph, Jeduthun, and Heman were under the direction of the king. Their number, who were trained in singing to the Lord, with their relatives, all who were skillful, was 288. They cast lots for their duties, all alike, the small as well as the great, the teacher as well as the pupil. Now the first lot came out for Asaph to Joseph, the second for Gedaliah. He with his relatives and sons were 12. The third to Zakur, his sons and his relatives 12. Fourth to Izri, his sons and his relatives 12. The fifth to Nethaniah, his sons and his relatives 12. The sixth to Bukiah, his sons and his relatives 12. The seventh to Jesharelah, his sons and his relatives 12. The eighth to Jeshiah, his sons and his relatives 12. The ninth to Mathaniah, his sons and his relatives 12. The 10th to Shimei, his sons and his relatives 12. The 11th to Azarel, his sons and his relatives 12. The 12th to Hashabiah, his sons and his relatives 12. The 13th to Shubael, his sons and his relatives 12. For the 14th, Mattithiah, his sons and his relatives 12. For the 15th, to Jeremoth, his sons and his relatives 12. For the 16th, to Hananiah, his sons and his relatives 12. For the 17th, to Joshbekashah, his sons and his relatives 12. For the 18th to Hanani, his sons and his relatives, 12. For the 19th to Malathi, his sons and his relatives, 12. For the 12th to Eliathah, I think that's what it is. I don't know. And his sons and relatives, 12. For the 21st to Hothir, his sons and his relatives, 12. For the 22nd to Gidaltai, his sons and his relatives, 12. For the 23rd to Mahaziath, his sons and his relatives, 12. For the 24th to Ramamti-Ezer, his sons and his relatives, 12. And that is all I have for 1 Chronicles chapter 25. Sorry about the word salad, but it's the best I can do. Thanks for listening, and God bless.